Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Let's put some things into perspective here. Ripple, Rosie Rios, and Judy Shelton, and gold. Guys, we've spoken about 2025. Now let's head into 2026 already. We're jumping pretty fast here. Most are not seeing what's happening behind the scenes, so let's discuss. Judy Shelton is proposing a 50-year gold bond in 2026. And Rosie Rios was chosen to assist during the great financial crisis and the transition team. Rosie is now an executive member at Ripple. So if you guys are maybe new to the space and didn't realize this, meet our leaders. This is from Ripple's very own website. And if you scroll down here, some of the board of directors include Chris Larson, Brad Garlinghouse, of course, and Rosie Rios, a board member who has over 30 years experience in public policy and investment management. She served as the 43rd Treasurer of the United States and was the CEO of the Bureau of Engraving and Printing and the U.S. Mint. She led efforts to place a female portrait on the U.S. currency for the first time in over a century. After resigning in 2016, she received the Hamilton Award, the highest honor bestowed in the U.S. Department of the Treasury. So guys, she's worked in a government position and she is on Ripple's board. The eyes of the world will be watching the United States. XRP and gold equals independence.
And I was appointed by the Senate Majority Leader as a member of the Commission and as chair by the President. But I came through, look, my background's in finance. I was Managing Director of Investments up until 2008 for a $22 billion firm based in San Francisco. But I did serve on the Treasury Federal Reserve transition team at the height of the financial crisis. So from November of 2008 to February of 2009, I was one of about 24 finance professionals who were brought in to put the economy back on track. If you remember the financial crisis, a very scary time. And I never in a million years thought I would ever work for the federal government. But of those 24 or so members, about half a dozen recommended for a permanent appointment, and I was one of them. So I served as Treasurer of the United States for a full 8 years. And then continued my work. I launched a nonprofit in 2016 called Empowerment 2026, and then also served on the Treasury transition team in the fall of 2020 during the pandemic recovery. So I would consider this, I suppose, when I was appointed as chair 2 years ago, as my fourth tour of duty. And look, I never, ever thought I'd be doing this, but never say never. And I do believe this is obviously one of the most historical and significant milestones for our country. What it means to be the oldest democracy in the world has a responsibility, and the eyes of the world will be watching us.
Boom goes the dynamite, guys. Ripple just keeps building, and of course, they have important people at the helm. A lot of these people do have government connections, like Anja Manuel, Sandy O'Connor. I believe there may be a few others in here. Who was it? I can't find it now. Nevertheless, just wanted to bring that up because, guys, we are looking at a new financial framework moving, not just into 2025. 2025 is just going to be the beginning, but into 2026. And could you imagine a 50-year gold bond? Don't forget, Judy Shelton was part of President Trump's administration during his first term. So interesting times ahead. Wanted to thank Mr. Mann for pointing that out. Now, Ripple's Rahul Advani has emphasized, with a global market cap of $269 billion, more than tenfold growth since 2020, the impact of stablecoins is going to be undeniable. This courtesy of XRP drops. Rahul Advani from Ripple, he posted this a few days ago. The Ripple public policy team gathered in San Francisco this week for our offsite led by Jim. It was an invaluable opportunity to recap 2024, anticipate policy developments for 25, and redefine our strategic response. It was great collaborating with some people with cross-functional teams who brought diverse insight to the table, etc. So what they were looking at, institutional interest in crypto, that is booming. Institutional players are embracing crypto at scale, driven by use cases like custody. And guys, this is the number one point that he mentions here in this paper. His prediction: regulatory clarity will accelerate institutional participation, making crypto mainstream. And then there are some other articles that he links in this original article. And I will link this in the description of the video if you guys want to reference this. Explosive growth of tokenized real-world assets. So real-world assets are increasingly being tokenized, creating new efficiencies. And his prediction: collaboration between regulators, policymakers, and the industry is essential to enhance market liquidity and stability. And then number 3, stablecoins. So the use cases are going to continue to expand. Stablecoins are revolutionizing cross-border payments and DeFi applications. His prediction, though: global coordination among regulators is vital to establish standardized frameworks, reducing regulatory arbitrage while fostering innovation. So we're still on that road, but as you can see here, Rahul Advani giving some of his predictions for 2025. And as 2025 approaches, he says, I'm grateful for the incredible momentum we've seen across the region. Wishing everybody a joyous holiday season. Look forward to reconnecting in the new year, etc., etc. And then there's some other points here regarding some other milestones that have happened over the last year. All those two have references linked and attached. So an interesting and very insightful educational article here from Rahul Advani from Ripple. Wanted to thank him and XRP Drops just for posting that. And guys, a Ripple partner, Sygnum Bank, they're the world's first digital asset bank. Mr. Mann posted this: welcome to the new 1% class of the world. You've graduated from the lower levels of money to the upper echelon of the 1%. And Sygnum Bank in the top 100. Sygnum is the world's first digital asset bank and a digital asset specialist with global reach. With Sygnum Bank's AG Swiss banking license, as well as Sygnum's PTE Limited's capital market services license in Singapore, Sygnum empowers institutional and private qualified investors, corporates, banking, and other financial institutions to invest in the digital asset economy with complete trust. So they just received this award here, Sygnum Watershed Year Ahead, Institutional Allocation. So the crypto industry has long been anticipating the time when institutional investors regard crypto as a legitimate asset class and allocations to crypto assets and portfolios become standard practice. 2025 may be the year when this happens. So it almost sounds like Rahul Advani is more confident that this is going to happen in 2025 than Sygnum Bank. Nevertheless, guys, all signs are pointing to institutional adoption in 2025. And ultimately, what's this going to do for cryptocurrencies? I mean, during a bull run, this is going to get cryptos with real world utility up off the ground, hopefully even higher than some of those speculative cryptocurrencies. For more information on what I'm trading, guys, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. It still is only $5 a month. But there's only 2 days left. Lock in now at $5 a month and you will be grandfathered in at that price point, because after that, the price is going up. So patreon.com/workingmoneychannel for my trading journey, what my targets are, and my plan for cashing out during this bull run. Let's keep moving along. I happen to see this too from a Ripple partner, Flutterwave. They were named to Fast Company's 4th annual list of brands that matter. So Flutterwave is Africa's leading payment technology company. They're proud to announce their inclusion in Fast Company's annual Brands That Matter. Flutterwave is recognized in the global brands category for its ability to create an emotional connection with customers, whether by leading on in the environment of pop culture, engaging B2B customers, or responding meaningfully to current events. The list highlights 129 brands, and so that has inspired genuine engagement, or they have inspired genuine engagement. Flutterwave, though, their collaboration with music streamer AudioMac has been recognized by Fast Company for fostering a strong connection between the creators and their audience. The collaboration supports AudioMac's mission to help artists monetize their work, especially in emerging markets where traditional music distribution channels are often unavailable to do so. So Flutterwave looking like they are kind of thinking outside the box, being an innovative cross-border, cross-currency provider for, maybe small content creators or artists in the continent of Africa. So they're getting the honor for that. They said here, we're eager to build on this momentum in 2025, ensuring our voice connects authentically with our diverse audience across the world and delivers tangible value to our community. Our marketing team works with quiet determination, stepping into the spotlight strategically. Being recognized by industry leaders like Fast Company validates our behind-the-scenes work. This acknowledgement reflects more than just an award. It demonstrates our strategic impact in driving Flutterwave's growth as we solidify our global leadership in the technology ecosystem. So big news here for Flutterwave. They have been, one of the more successful, I think, Ripple partners in Africa. There's a couple. On Afrique is another one that is doing very well. But Flutterwave certainly has made a name for themselves, I gotta say. Anyway, I wanted to also bring this to you from Colin Brown. Financial giant GAM Investments urges Ripple partner SBI Holdings to, guess what, buy more XRP. So this coming directly from GAM Investments website. This is GAM.com, if you guys can see that up there. On December the 3rd, the investment manager of GAM Global Special Situations Fund issued an open letter calling for SBI Holdings to enhance crypto transparency and actively maximize shareholder value. The letter highlighted the significant yet under-recognized value of SBI's investment in Ripple Labs and its vast XRP holdings. So basically, what they're saying here, Special Situations Investment Manager also recommended SBI consider an XRP buyback program to further leverage its blockchain investments. So even bigger than buying more XRP, considering an XRP buyback program specifically. Here is the letter. We are the managers of the GAM Global Special Situation Fund, which is a shareholder in your company, and we take keen interest in it. Over the years, we have noted how SBI became a key player in the Japanese banking and securities business, but also a significant investor in blockchain technology, and that they own shares in Ripple, but also own at least 48 billion XRP. SBI owns between 8 to 9% of Ripple Labs and is its largest outside shareholder. The stake is worth at least this amount, so they're giving just some of the details there on the value. As a result, SBI is selling a very significant discount to the net asset value, or the NAV, and SBI's board and management is implicitly destroying shareholder value by not having a proactive stance when it comes to its blockchain and cryptocurrency and Ripple investments. So guys, they're actually issuing this consideration here, this suggestion. Down here, it gives what their suggestion is. Okay, we believe that SBI shareholders would benefit greatly if SBI would publish a daily live indirect value of its XRP holdings, if SBI would detail clearly its strategy in blockchain technology and crypto businesses, and if SBI would regularly provide a clear calculation of its NAV components and overall NAV. We would be happy to assist in this, they say. We also urge SBI to have an active and public XRP coin buying program rather than paying a cash dividend. SBI shareholders would benefit significantly if SBI had an XRP buyback program by recycling a part of its cash flow from its banking and securities business. So buying back XRP, that is what GAM is in fact suggesting here for SBI. Interesting turn of events here, an interesting piece of news. I mean, I've always thought of, SBI as doing what they do over there in Japan, being a company that does support the XRP ecosystem. But I guess in terms of, what they're doing for shareholders, this company, GAM, is looking to maximize that and does have some suggestions to do so. So I don't know. I haven't heard anybody else talking about this. This is super interesting to say the least. So wanted to thank Colin Brown there just for pointing that out. I also wanted to mention this, guys, another big milestone. Now, this is the third time we have seen a $10 trillion, that is $10 quadrillion Trustlines set. And the first two belong to Ripple, but the third, guys, he's still trying to find out who that belongs to. This time, there is no denying it's a Ripple wallet with the trust set. XRP Liquidity posting this. So apparently, there is another trust line that has been set, 10 trillion RLUSD, which is the equivalent of $10 quadrillion. And XRP Liquidity did just post or he retweeted out the tweets that he tweeted just last week about the first two that he found. So he found the second Ripple wallet address with a $10 trillion trust line set to RLUSD, and that was issued on December the 4th. And then the first time I've seen a trust line along the ODL route, another $10 trillion. So that was the first time I reported on that, and I will link that video up here if you guys didn't catch that. But guys, now there are another two trust lines, $10 quadrillion being set, RLUSD coming very, very soon to a crypto platform near you. So this going to boost XRP volume? I certainly think so. And for more information on what I'm doing, guys, during this bull run, I'm sharing my trading journey over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. It is still only $5 a month for only 2 more days. So sign up now if you want to lock in at that price, because that price is going up. If you sign up now, you will be grandfathered in at $5 a month. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.